She left with her family and her lover. She came back alone. When Elena told me she was going on a 10-day family trip to Santorini, I didn't hesitate. Her family had made that pilgrimage for years. Whitewashed villas, endless wine, forced laughter, and carefully cropped photos meant to prove they were still close. I helped her pack light dresses and sandals she said were just practical. I joked about how I'd survive without her. She laughed and kissed my cheek. At the airport, she held me longer than usual. "I'll FaceTime every night," she promised. Her smile was perfect. Her eyes weren't. Something in them felt rehearsed, like she was already stepping out of a role she'd played too long. I noticed it and ignored it. 6 years of marriage deserved more trust than instinct. Or so I told myself. The first few days were ordinary. Photos of sunsets over the cliffs. Her father grilling fish. Her aunt complaining about the heat. I replied to every message. But hers felt thin, polite, efficient. Beach was nice. Dinner was loud. Miss you. No worms. No details. No us. On the fourth night, there was no call. The next morning, sorry, fell asleep early. Long day. That unease I'd been suppressing finally settled in my chest. Because Elena hadn't just changed recently, she'd been withdrawing. New clothes. New perfume. Her phone always face down, always locked. "Work stress," she said. "I'm tired," she said. And I believed her. Not because I was blind, but because I loved her family, and they loved me. Or so I thought. 2 days later, her brother Lucas accidentally added me to a shared family album. Just photos. No warning. No message. I scrolled without suspicion until I saw him. In the background of one photo, reflected faintly in a glass balcony door, stood Adrian, her co-worker. The man she told me not to worry about. The man her mother had met at our house and complimented for being so driven. He was barefoot, shirtless, wearing sunglasses Elena bought for me. In the next photo, there was no reflection needed. Adrian stood beside Elena's chair, his hand resting casually on the back of it. Not touching her. Worse, comfortable. Like he belonged there. I stared at the screen until my hands went numb. And then something far worse than the affair hit me. They all knew. Her parents. Her siblings. Her aunts and cousins smiling into that camera. They had eaten meals with me for years. Celebrated holidays in my home. Let me fix their cars, lend them money, take days off work to help them move, watch their children so they could rest. They called me family when it suited them. And now they had taken her lover on vacation and pretended I didn't exist. The betrayal wasn't just Elena. It was systemic. A bad apple didn't fall far from that tree. I didn't confront anyone. I didn't ask for explanations that would only insult me further. I sat alone in the house I paid for, surrounded by memories that suddenly felt staged. That night, I didn't drink out of anger. I drank out of clarity. I opened my laptop and began removing myself from everything. Joint accounts, credit cards, utilities, subscriptions. I didn't slam doors. I closed them carefully, permanently. By morning, my bags were packed. I left without a goodbye, without a fight, without the satisfaction of watching anyone squirm. 3 days later, she texted, "Hey, everything okay? You've been quiet." I didn't reply. Did something happen? Silence. I imagined her on the flight home, probably holding Adrian's hand, rehearsing excuses she thought would soften me. Imagined her family nodding along, helping her craft lies they'd already agreed to protect. When she opened the front door, there was no confrontation waiting. Just absence. My clothes were gone. My books. My keys. My presents erased. On the counter sat a single envelope with her name on it. Inside were no insults. No accusations. Just truth. "I know about Adrian. I know he was there the entire time. I know your family helped you lie. Do not contact me again." Her messages came fast. "Please, let me explain. It's not what you think." He surprised me. Then panic cracked the script. "Who told you?" That was the confirmation. She called my phone until it went dead. Then my mother. Then my friends. Then my workplace. Crying, confused, pretending to be abandoned instead of exposed. Her family tried too. Her mother left a voicemail in tears, apologizing without quite saying for what. Her father sent a stiff message about mistakes and family loyalty, as if loyalty hadn't been the very thing they traded away. Lucas called once. His voice shook. "You were always good to us," he said. I didn't know how to stop it. I didn't answer. Cancer spreads when you let it. I blocked them all. I moved to Vancouver within 2 months. New job, new apartment, a city where no one knew my name, or her version of it. The quiet was unbearable at first. Then it became clean. She emailed me essays of regret, blamed loneliness, fear, temptation, claimed she never meant to hurt me. I never opened a single one. A year later, a mutual friend told me Adrian left her. He'd moved on to someone younger, someone unaware, someone next in line. Elena was still there. Same city, smaller apartment. Family dinners heavy with guilt and unspoken blame. Her parents couldn't look at her the same way. They'd lost more than a son-in-law. They'd lost credibility. I didn't smile when I heard. I didn't feel victorious. I felt free. Because betrayal doesn't just end marriages. It exposes entire families. And when people show you what they're capable of together, you don't negotiate. You don't argue. You leave. She went on vacation with her family and her lover. She came back expecting forgiveness. Instead, she found a life where I no longer existed. And that was the consequence no one could lie their way out of. If you enjoyed this story, smash the like button now. It's a simple way of keeping this channel going. Thanks.